Hello, we are Nerds of the West. Thank you so much for joining us. Today we are playing Aurum at 4 players. This is a trick-taking game where you're specifically not allowed to follow suit, and you will get points by bidding on the amount of tricks you are going to win and by collecting gold cards. Gold cards are the trump suit, but they are also worth points at the end. The loser will get the gold cards. The winner of the trick will get the trick towards their bid. We have people playing with us today. My name is Tom. We have a Beck.
Hello.
We have a Callum.
How we doing?
We have a Jimmy.
Hello.
And this is a 2-player game. What's up?
What do you get when you have a dinosaur without the gold?
I don't know.
Dinosaur.
That is terrible.
It's a chemistry joke for you. Found it on the internet before we started.
This is a bidding game. We are playing in teams of 2. That means that I, as the first player, have to make the first bid from the cards that I have. Callum is my teammate. Hopefully you can understand what I mean when I play this card. I'm going to bid a 3.
Okay.
We're also playing the safety net version first, which means we all start with a 0 trump card. A gold card. It is worth no points, but it can be used to change our bid later on.
Question, Tom. We are winning together, so if I win 2 and you win 1, that is our 3, correct?
Exactly, yes, but Beck bids first.
Yeah, I get to have my turn.
So it is the amount of bids or amount of tricks we're going to win as a team. I think we're going to win 3. There
Which would
are
imply that we would win 8.
possibly.
Well, then I'm going to say that me and Jimmy are better than you, and we're going to win 5.
I'm happy to go 4.
And I have to put something down, don't I?
You do.
Yeah.
Put a 9. Put a 9 down.
No, let's go hard or go home, eh, kids?
10.
It is Vintu, and I'm so tempted to do the thing we did last time, but I think I'll just tell you guys. Vintu is the developer of this game.
Ah, hello.
Welcome on in.
Welcome to everyone else. We're not just special, like, oh my god, the
you.
developer. Appreciate you being here. We know it's a bit earlier.
Alright, so I'm gonna...
Designer.
Sorry.
How dare you, Tom?
So if I
Words
play
are hard.
something lower, that's what we'll keep.
Yes, at the moment, Callum and I are going for 4. Callum and I think we'll win 4 tricks. Bex thinks they will win 5. Let's get this going. I'm going to play a...
So these cards go where now?
sit in front of you.
The lowest even still sits.
It still sits in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Because I might... No, I don't know.
You might change the bid.
Like, you could use your gold
That's
card
fine.
to change mine.
Correct.
So you could be like, no, man.
No, man, no.
No.
It is a very pretty game. I'm starting out with a grey 6.
That's great.
So Beck and everyone else following.
It's gold to be here.
I'm trying to keep the video going. Like,
You also asked
people
us...
on YouTube have already clicked off.
You asked us to come up with jokes.
I love jokes. Everyone else has to play a different coloured suit. And if they cannot, that is when the round ends.
Ooh, I could be... No, I can play another suit. Alright, I'm going to play a blue 8. Blate, as it were.
Blate?
Late. Do we then go... Let's... What do we have? 6. Let's go a purple 5.
We'll go a orange 4. Cool.
So I win this trick, ladies and gentlemen.
And Jimmy loses the trick, which means he gets a lovely gold 4.
So I'm the gold and the beautiful.
Because Jimmy lost, he gets to go first.
He gets the gold first.
No, that just doesn't... That you can't follow the gold and the beautiful with that, Callum. You can't.
I can, it's just not great.
I wish you wouldn't, actually.
You know what? I'm actually gonna lead this one off with a
Card, hopefully.
card, but I'm gonna go green 10.
Okay. It's Tom's turn.
Yeah.
Everyone play a 10? No. Yeah, everyone play a 10, then nobody gets a gold card.
Shut up, Callum.
You're gonna play a grey 4.
See, that's an interesting move, because you can't lose the suit with that.
But it means you need to play lower if you want to lose the suit. So it means, like, I didn't want to play like a 6 or a 5 so that someone could get a 6 or a 5. But Callum is the one who's playing last.
4 would have been a good move.
Alright, well, I'll do a purple 3.
Yeah, let's just go red 2.
Standing by.
So I'll take the trick. Can I have your cards, please?
Yep.
Callum gets a gold 2.
And I begin taking a page out of Jimathan's book.
Jimathan's.
White 10.
Rude.
That is actually incredibly rude.
Very, very rude. Purple 4.
Alright. Blue 1.
All right. Well, because it is dependent on turn order, I will play a red 10, and I will win this trick.
I was expecting Beck to go for the loss there.
No, I decided to go for the trick. And it's mostly because we have to get 5.
Yeah, well, you've already won
1,
3.
2, 3.
Yeah, 3, because I have 2.
They can't change it.
Yep.
We can change it. But for now, I'm just trying to meet this goal.
Alright.
No, we just lose the rest.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Tank yourselves.
I'm going to play green 7.
Yes. So, just double what you bid if you win.
If you win exactly 5 tricks, you guys will get 10 points.
And if you, for everyone over, it's whatever the amount you win is.
Yeah, so if you win 6 tricks, you only get 5 points.
So it's still better to go for 5 at that point. Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
And if you do the thing to swap it, that card goes back to your hand. Yeah, cool.
Which, spoiler alert, most of the reason I played the 3.
Spoilers.
That's some free thinking.
Yeah. And it's a little bit like you're not supposed to tell your teammate that, but also we're live streaming this and for content, so I'm explaining my thought process as to why I played. And I will explain why I played the screen 7 at this time later on.
Well, gray 2. It's blue, but it's also white and gray all at the same time.
Purple 2.
Rude.
Is he going for the win? Is he going for the loss?
Let's go. How many are you guys at?
0.
No wins.
0.
I was
They
right.
haven't won any tricks yet.
Okay, let's go 9.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Blue 9.
Callum loses this, which means he gets the 2.
Yep, and goes first.
So how many? You've got 2 at the moment, yeah?
Yeah.
Or win your bid, then cause the round to end. Even better.
Yeah, if you get exactly on and then you've got nothing to play, if you know your teammate might have certain colours because you're trying to count stuff, can't really ever know that for sure, but it is a way to trigger the end of the round.
Is it
Red
one
5.
of each colour
Standing
for
by.
each suit?
One of each colour for each suit. Sorry, one of each number for each suit.
Sorry.
There is 1 to 10 of each colour. We are not playing with the green 6 or the green 5.
Red 5 is standing by.
Red 5. Oh, well, purple 1 standing by.
Alright. I'll play a green 9.
Green a 9.
Well, I can't play a purple because my teammate played
Silly
purple.
teammate.
Silly teammate. So I'm gonna have to play blue 10. And take
Alright.
this trick.
I think that was perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
Who played the purple one?
Correct.
Yes.
That was
So I'll
Jimothy.
take the gold.
And you guys are now up to your bid of 5.
Yes.
Go hard or go home.
I'm because the trick is not starting yet. I'm changing my bid to 6.
Okay, we all know she has a green 5 in her hand.
Does the 0 go back to...
She spent it, yes.
Yeah, so it goes back to here. Cool.
All right. I'm going to play a green 1 to start this one.
I am going to play a purple 7
Lucky 7.
because Beck said something about her playing purples last time, and I'm hoping this will work out for me.
Ah, I see what you have done. I have been locked into only playing one color.
Well, that's good information to know.
So I'll just play my red 6.
Standing by.
Please stop.
We are currently winning the trick, Callum.
I know. I could do...
And there
That's
is
not going to get me any points. No points for a 1, so I will play a white 3.
All right. And I'm going to take the trump.
You bid the...
Yeah, but it's a different color.
But you've already played.
You've already
it,
played. I was like, what are you doing? You don't get anything because there
Yes, correct.
are no
But
ones.
Tom gets the points.
Yep. And you now have the play.
I do.
Here's the thing. Do we want to change our bid?
So here's what we got to do, right? They're
You can
currently.
stop looking
I'm
at
not
my
looking at your hand.
cards.
I'm looking at your bid. So they're bidding 6. So they need to win 1 more, and then they'll be on 12 points plus Jimmy's 3 points, which is 15 points.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to get enough points to get there without changing the bid.
Just because obviously if we go lower, we have to change both of ours to be lower. I know I can change mine. So
I wouldn't be going lower. I'd be going higher if you've got the option.
you think we can win?
I don't think we can. I just don't think we can beat them if we don't.
Okay.
Depends.
Are you doing something before I play, or would you like?
He's trying to decide if he
yeah.
does.
All right, I'll wait.
Because the consideration
Quickly,
is
play a card so they can't.
how many tricks do you think we can win?
From here on out,
Because there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, and they only need to win 1 more.
yeah.
Do you think they've
you
played all
think
their
we-
high cards?
You think we can stop them? Is what you're saying from getting?
Possibly. I either think leaving it at 4 is fine, or
Okay. No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it.
Yeah.
Continue.
Leaving it. Okay. Better boy, leave. Spoon.
Spoon.
1 red.
okay. Green 8. Good spoon.
Delicious.
I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Purple 10.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Gold 0.
Jumpsuit baby.
0 to L.
So Tom's 1 loses us.
No, Jimmy's 1. I played the 8.
Oh,
All right.
It's incredible.
Anyone wanting to do anything before round starts? Okay. Purple 6.
White 7.
I'm trying to think what Callum has in his hand. Red 3.
Well, we've won the trick. But Beck's going to be getting some
You
points.
should spend that 2 just as well, yeah?
gold 2.
Oh, wait.
Against Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll take a
I'm confused, but okay.
green 3.
You couldn't play anything.
Ah!
Play.
That's what I was aiming for.
You...
Because what?
we would have... It would have been tied on points then. The game would have ended. Let's just talk it out. They would have had 3 points and we would have had 3 points.
Okay.
Yeah, because they hadn't met theirs and we hadn't met ours. So...
It would have just come down to gold cards.
it would have come down to gold cards, but we would have been 3
Tied.
points each. It would have been tied, which is an interesting one because
Yeah.
Vintu, if you are around, what happens in that situation where we are tied exactly on points? Is it whoever's...
Battle it out to the death.
Yeah.
Okay.
So spending that card there might not have been good, but it might have been. Like we still have the
Yeah.
option to... so we only need 4, right? We've
we've won
won
2.
3. I've got 1.
Oh, we've won 3, yes.
We just need 1 more
Yeah.
in order to make the...
Or we change again.
And who
That's
played
true.
the lowest card?
Beck did.
So Tom
I did.
played last.
I go first.
Yeah.
Was it back?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I played
Back
the
played the
lowest
top.
Oh, that's right. I played
non-
a 6. That's it. Yeah.
Exact bid met breaks, ties first, and then it goes to the highest gold card
Yeah.
collected.
So Jimmy would have won.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Highest gold card breaks
Played
ties.
right.
Yeah.
Playing first makes it a little bit more difficult.
Are you changing your bid though? That is the question.
That's actually a really good point.
We still got 3 more hands. 3 more hands.
Yeah, but
At
what
least
was
3.
what was in the
no.
last one? Because Callum couldn't play when I played a red.
I honestly could
I
not tell you
played
what
like a
colours
grey.
were.
I know what's in my hand.
Yeah. What colors can't you play?
Some of them.
No,
Yeah.
wow. So what I'm thinking is that if it gets round, like I could just change it back to the 5.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
then
Totally.
I could just...
I mean, we don't need to be sacrificing a point at this point. I can't use my 0 to do that to you, though, I think.
2 gold nugs.
Nah,
Yeah.
because I'm going to start the trick first.
Is it best of 3 as a team is what we're aiming for here. What you thinking, Beck?
I think I'm going to trade out my 6 for the 5.
She doesn't think she can win the trick, Callum.
And you guys are at 5 tricks currently, correct?
3, 4, 5. Correct.
Yeah. It's a decision. I'll play my blue 6.
I will play my white 9.
Wow, this is rude. Ew. Ew.
Is the thing, them winning this trick isn't necessarily bad for us.
Yeah.
Red 8. Hello, dog. Woof,
Yes,
woof.
Doug is back.
If you have like a 5, like a 2, 3, or 5.
Yeah, it'll have to be the 2. Green 2.
Cool.
So we will win that trick, and we are now on 4 tricks, which is what we're aiming for. And we also have the 2. Points are pretty close right now.
So you also played the lowest.
Yes, I will lead.
Don't want to change our bid, Tom?
I can't.
I mean, you have a gold 0.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's.
Oh.
I will.
If I swap that out, what's it going to take us to? Not worth anything?
It depends if you think we can win more tricks. That's the question.
I'm going to spend it
Yep.
to play a 5.
Okay. He thinks we can win one more, which will take us closer to you guys, and they still have more points then. But let's see what happens. I will play a red 7. Because I don't know what Beck's final card is, but I know she has a 6. Also worth noting, I had 4 7s in my hand. That's why I played a bunch of 7s to try and eke out people's higher cards.
That's why I played all my low cards. I mean, not all of them, but
Yeah.
all of them. Yeah,
Bunch of them.
If we win an extra... Because at the moment we're getting 10 points.
Yeah.
correct. If we win another 1 or 2, kind of secures it.
Not really. Winning one more is bad
If we
for you.
change it.
If you change it, but you can't change it now. Or
Yeah.
Beck can't change
Next
it.
round, you have to change
I
it.
can't.
It'd have to be after this round still.
Yeah.
And it would have to be.
Well, then I'm going to play
That's it.
a green 3.
Cool. I will... White 1.
Rude.
We're at number at the moment, yeah?
That's white.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
why-
you can't play the
okay,
white.
Can't play the white.
Good point. I can play a blue 7 though.
Ah,
That's fair. Still takes the win.
Yep.
As the 1 7 I didn't have. Cool, and there is no gold card for Callum to get.
Yep.
But Callum will lead. Would you guys like to change your trick? Because you currently can't.
5, 6.
I can't.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to change that trick.
Okay.
Red 9.
What are you considering? Trump card?
Contemplating it, but I've also seen what you've got there. White 8.
Alright, well then, yeah, green 4. Beck, can you play your last card?
Yes, I can. I think I have to.
You do. If you
Yeah.
are able to play it, you have to play it.
It's a purple 9, which means I win the trick.
Yeah.
And you win the 4, which there is none.
Yep.
So all of us are out of cards. Doesn't matter what Callum's got left.
We could still play
I
a
have-
trump on the next turn if you.
Not-
Oh, no, you
not to-
played,
you can't
you played
lead
the
with the
lowest.
trump,
You
though.
played,
So
Yeah.
who played? You played the lowest?
I played the lowest. I can't play a card. The round ends. Congratulations, everyone. We made it through all those brain-bending numbers.
Yep.
And now we count up the points. So let's start with you guys. You guys bid 5 in the end after all those changes.
5, 6, 7. 7 points.
Nope.
No, 7 for the meeting the thingo, the bid.
Yeah,
No,
so we
you
got...
get 5 points.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, you got.
You got over your bid.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. Got it.
So you won 7 tricks. You get the 5 points that you bid.
Yeah.
Correct.
We won how many bids, Callum?
4, and we bet 5.
Oh, okay. You explained that wrong, Tom.
I explained that exactly like that there.
I'm
No, he did.
pretty
He did actually say it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Sorry, so have you won 4 over there or
3 over here plus yours.
plus yours? So we didn't get to the 5 we needed. That is unfortunate. I thought we did. So you guys will win that most likely because we only have the 2 points there.
Plus our 3 on our 5.
Yep. So congratulations. 8 points. You win the first of the gold nuggets. And Beck will now be the first player and we'll shuffle up and play a second round.
Shuffle up and play.
I got to organize my cards.
I did start last round with 5 white cards in my hand, and I was like, oh.
It seems like a bad thing at first, but what it means is you know no one else has those cards, so you know you're most likely going to get to play them.
True, except when I didn't.
You know
Yeah.
what? Good shuffle, man. Good shuffle.
Thank you.
I don't hate this.
I feel like some of the cards were sticking together when I was shuffling it, so that's why I separated it into 2 piles.
I'm never opposed to sleeving things, but unfortunately these are like that shape that a sleeve wouldn't quite. I don't know if you can.
These are these like tarot-sized cards? Is that what
Yeah.
they...
I think you can get sleeves for them. They're just a little bit harder to find. We have been talking with a sponsor about potential sleeve partnership, but I don't know for sure if that's going to go ahead because I haven't even been able to check out the sleeves properly yet.
Crossing fingers.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to bid.
10.
Ooh,
$1 million.
I'm going to bid.
Yeah.
I only rewatched that.
I'm
recently.
actually, I'm gonna do what I did last round, and I'm gonna bid 5. I think that's a safe number.
I feel like that's pretty good.
I
not bad.
think 4 is a good number.
You know what? I think 3's alright.
3 is alright.
Now you should do a 6 or a 2 and we go straight.
All the same suit. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
I am actually considering like what suits people have played as to what version of this card that I play. Callum thinks he can only win 4, so I think that means you guys probably have more of the high cards than what we do. So I'm gonna go 5
Copying.
rather than 6.
And we're matching, baby.
Let's go, Blue Sox!
That means we get a bonus point off the bat, right? Give us that card.
What?
And Beck leads.
You guys do get a goal. Oh, you've already taken a
They've
goal.
already taken it.
I was like, there's 2, because there's 3.
Maths, baby.
Maths, baby!
Quick math.
Quick maths. Alright, I'm gonna go a blue 6.
I'm going to go red 4, checking in.
I like having a rough idea what I want to do turn 1, and sometimes it's really tricky thinking about it. In a trick game, that was an accidental one. Green 2. Because it's just like, oh, whatever the person in front of you plays, that's what changes all your moves. And it's just, that's...
Ooh,
Yeah,
Then I'm like, what do I want to do?
it's that quandary with psychological games. It's like you know exactly what you want to do, and that's going to be completely upset the second someone else
That's it.
does something else.
And like for most board games, I'm just like, I've got my move planned. I know what I want to do, and I'll find a way of getting across there. But the second, like it's a game like this, I'm just like, I might take a bit longer on each of my turns.
just a bit. So I'm having to check colours because I'm like, oh god, what have y'all played? Hello, Stephen. 43 months. Why? Because why not?
43.
Purple 8.
Purple 8.
And
Take your gold, you chump.
Ha, take your gold, you filthy animal.
yeah, filthy animal.
All right.
How you doing, Stephen? Were you guys playing today? How was Gen Con? That is the big question.
I don't think they were playing.
It's a goldie but a
It's
goodie.
Apparently 11 o'clock at night.
You never know.
You know what? I'm gonna go with a white one.
I'm going to play a red one.
Ah.
Green 1.
Purple 2.
Hey!
So Beck gets the
I
gold.
lose the suit. I get the gold.
We get the trick.
Yeah, they get the trick. Okay, we'll start winning tricks after this.
Took the night off, still recovering? Yeah,
Nice.
totally fair. The amount of craziness I saw at Gen Con, I cannot blame y'all. We'll get there one day. What you got, Rebecca?
Oh yeah, I lost.
What have you got, Callum?
Yeah, what have you got in
1,
here?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, all right.
I have no cards.
Oh, okay.
9, I say. Still recovering. Good to hear.
Green 8.
Wash your plate.
Purple 4.
I like it. I like it.
Like it.
Yeah, because if he loses this one, then he gets 2 points on the green.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are 5 base suits. There's white, red, green, purple, and blue.
White 4.
White 4.
Let's see if we can pull out Tom's 4.
Red 9.
Red 9.
Cool.
So we'll keep winning those tricks. Y'all keep taking the gold, and we'll see how this works out.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, player on your left. How you doing?
Hello.
How many have we won so far, Tom? Stack them on an angle. Like
Stack them on an angle.
Like,
We've won 3.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Nice and simple.
Using all 5 base suits, yes. In a 4-player game, you'll use all 5 base suits, all cards 1 to 10, and that means you have 2 cards left over. In a 3-player game, you don't use blue cards and you don't use the 10s.
Oh, that's right. I lost that one. That's
Yeah,
right.
James goes first.
Red 2.
Okay. Blue 1.
Well,
I know for a fact that no one else can tie me on that.
I know.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking as well.
Everyone played all the other ones last time.
That's all the ones gone.
3 ones.
Purple 7.
All right, Callum, you can win this. I believe in
I
you.
can win this. Just depends how.
Yeah. It's choices, man.
choices.
It's tough choices.
White 9.
Well, no.
I'll take the gold.
Okay,
Callum takes the win. I'll go first with a...
It's just I don't think I've seen a trick cover all 5.
Yeah, you won't, because there's only 4 players.
Not all of the nerds are going to PAX, but we're not officially going to PAX as nerds.
I don't think anyone is going to PAX.
I'm fairly sure Reese is going.
Last time I talked to him, he said he wasn't.
Oh, okay. Maybe I misunderstood.
I thought Reese went like every year just for the fun of it.
Not every year. Sometimes we just skip a year every now and then.
Yeah,
so
me
you should
too.
go with him.
Yes, we're only allowed to play 1 card each. So you'll only ever see 4 suits. And no, to answer your question, unfortunately, Nerds of the West, any of us, either as nerds or not, will not be at PAX this year. Flights, accommodation, everything is just a little bit too expensive. And from what we've heard, PAX isn't going to be what we want it to be this year.
White 6.
Green 6.
That's quite a thing.
7.
Can't play 1.
Damn, sorry.
Pick a different color.
Remember, white 7.
Blue 7.
Can't play blue. Yes! Can he actually win the trick? Or the
Red 8.
Red 8. All right.
Can't play red. Don't
Take
move.
the gold.
My bad.
You all have now won 1 trick.
Okay, I'm going to.
You're going to swap?
Yeah, you've bid 3.
Correct.
Timothy, so I'm going to change out our bid. 008 to 2.
So 3 is now the bid.
3 is now the bid.
Yeah.
Alright.
You may be able to figure out why.
So let's see what happens.
That's all right. We'll see.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
I'll play a purple 3.
And I'll play a purple.
Yep, that's my move.
Fair enough. Well,
Please
your
don't
Board Game
take my
Barbecue
move.
pals will miss you. Yes. Thank you, Dan. I should remember who was on the podcast. I believe it was you who had the push your luck game with the number flipping. I've been listening to more and more Board Game Barbecue podcasts, which you all should all do if you're watching on YouTube. Great podcast. It just means all the people have been blending into one person instead of me knowing them physically from playing games with them.
That's the problem with podcasts. Is you hear voices, and slowly but surely, all the voices are like, "Wait, who said that from which other episode?"
Shut the box. Yes, cool. All right, I was right. Shut the box. Old school game. Sounds real cool.
Shut your box.
Wow, rude. The disrespect.
All right. Red 7.
Wee woo.
Blue set. Oh,
No, play Red 7 as the alpha move.
I love trying to short myself and go lowball bid. It's hard and stressful to force it. True, but you do end up with a lot of gold and can force people over their wins, so you can end up with the right amount of points, which I love.
blue 10.
Wow.
Can you do it? He's got the trump cards if you need
I
them.
do have the trump cards. That was just rude. 0.
He went for it.
Tom gets a gold
I'm
3.
gonna gold 3. I find in a 4-player game, you usually won't win with like the higher, like you won't lose and therefore get the higher gold cards, which is really interesting. Purple 1, there was one left.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, he had it. That's
I
why
had
he-
3 of them in my hand, and then you guys played the other ones.
So I play 1, you play 1, you play 1. Okay.
Yeah. It maths out.
Yeah, because 1-1-1, I played a 2.
Yeah.
Right. And then
Yes.
No, I'm not getting gold from this, but I'm playing it for basically to see what's left over in my hand to see if we need to change our bid.
yeah, fair.
I was doing those moves last time.
It's fun.
That's good.
I like it.
Yeah.
You
Just
guys
like,
are trying
I-
to win 5,
I'm
so
just
you
trying to
need
bait
win
out your cards
one
rather than use
more.
mine.
Yeah, but you guys also need to win 1 more.
That's
No, we
true.
got 3.
Yeah, but you only won 2 currently.
Oh, I keep looking at that too and thinking it's, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I'll play that. My trump one.
Okay.
I will play green 3.
There's a logic to this. Just go with me on it.
I'm keen to see how it plays.
Brain's just broken suddenly. White 7?
That's why I played the green 3.
Okay.
So
So
Beck
I'll
wins.
win it. Tom still gets
Nothing.
Gets to
nothing.
play first.
But I'll get to lead.
You'll
And
get
that
to
1
lead.
goes back to the pile.
Yeah.
That one will go back to the pile. We've now met ours. They don't win another
Oh,
suit.
you don't get the 1 though because it wasn't there at the beginning.
Yep.
Oh, so who played the lowest? You played a 1.
Yep.
Tom played 1, but he doesn't get the gold for
Play
it.
a white 5.
White 5.
Herp 6.
Green 10.
Oh my god, that's where they were.
Red 10.
Okay.
Okay, so now you guys have won over what you bid.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'll get a 5.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that.
Yeah.
I've been wanting
Wasn't
to get
expecting.
some of the higher ones.
Okay.
Go on.
Purple 9.
Cards in hand, Tom.
2.
I have 4, which is weird.
I've got 4.
Well, you're about to play 1, and then you've played 1 gold.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That makes sense.
That's right.
now.
Yep.
I have not played any gold, so I'm accumulating so many points.
This is annoying.
If I win with a gold 0, do I get a gold 0?
That'd be nice.
Sorry,
but
live,
definitely not.
live with the gold 0.
Green 5.
Gold 0.
Yeah, okay.
So that means you guys will win this suit.
Unless Jimmy also plays a gold.
Yeah, which is why I saw that and went,
Blue 9.
Yeah, cool.
I get the lowest, but there are no 5s
Yeah.
for me to take.
can I have cards, please? 0 will go back. We have our 5, Tom.
Yep, so Beck's gonna lead. I'm...
Before we move, are you wanting to change our numbers at all?
Are you thinking about it, Callum? Because I'm thinking about it.
I can't.
Alright.
Because we're at 4 with the 3 gold.
I'm changing ours to red 6 standing by.
Red 6, standing by.
What were you before?
5.
No, we're 5. I think
So
we've
we've
got
met our 5 and I'm going higher.
What color was it? White, I'm pretty sure.
It was white, yeah. Or blue. No, it was blue, because they both said blue.
Oh,
the
yeah.
start,
So they
extra
got an
point.
extra point.
Dang
I
it.
remember.
Yep.
No, we both said white, and I
So
changed
Tom
mine.
now
Oh, yeah,
has
Yeah, right.
Tom now has a blue 5 in his hand.
Correct. Standing by.
A lot of the higher cards have been played now.
Yeah, I guess I maybe should have waited to see if you guys changed, because I assume this trick will go through, and therefore I can win it, but you never know.
Even if
Is this the last one?
No.
Oh,
So I have 2 more cards left,
right.
which is the lowest amount of cards at the table. But it depends what colors are left.
I don't have any gold cards. I can't change the suit.
But if you're last in the rotation and Beck's starting and you've only got 2 cards, we can still do a rotation, can't we? Yeah.
So I maybe should have left it at 5, because if you guys weren't changing over, then we were automatically getting more points than you, but I guess the thread is that you guys were changing.
Right, 4, 5, 6,
So
7,
not being
1,
able to
2,
communicate is
3, 4,
really
5.
annoying.
They are winning at the moment.
Yeah, I think they're winning
I
this
think
round.
we need a change.
Yeah, I'm happy if you want to change.
I just don't think we've got that many wins in my hand.
Keep in mind, changing will also neg you points because you have to spend a gold card to change.
That's true.
Yeah. At the moment, we're getting 6 this round, but they're getting 5 with Tom's gold cards alone.
Yes.
They want to win 1 more, though.
Yeah,
And he's
well,
gonna
you
try,
guys,
he can guarantee with a gold.
if the
true.
round does go all the way through, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's the other big thing. It could end early.
See, the problem is that Jimmy can't spend the gold and I can't pay the card.
Yeah.
So,
So I guess you got to start the round.
Yeah, let's
all
start
right,
that.
well, I'll start the round with a red 5 standing by.
White 10.
There you go.
Right, Tom, there we are.
So you had all the 10s then.
I had 3 in my
Yeah.
hand. Yeah.
Ouch.
Well, that was me
And I had
last.
3 10s and then a bunch of 3s to 5s.
So have you played all your 10s now?
Have I?
I don't know, I'm asking. Because now you played 2. Can you just hold on to your glasses again? No, I'm going to look at them.
Spicy.
I'm trying to see if I want to push Tom to try and go for that win. Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah,
Well, what if... Oh, yeah.
I have to. I'll play the gold 5, which beats your gold 4. Both of these go back. Beck still gets nothing, unfortunately.
Because it resolves before they go back to the pile.
Yep. So we have now 1-6,
Yep.
and Beck leads again.
Green 4.
Come on, Callum. Read what's in my hand.
Red 3. Standing by.
No.
Okay. Other red. Okay.
Blue 7.
I can't play.
Woo!
So we close out the round.
I had a green 9, of which I had 3 9s, and the blue 5.
I could have played.
But that's not game over, is it?
That's the end of the round.
Tom could
is
play.
it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you
okay.
could have played the trump card, but
I could have, but I choose not to. Because that will end the round. We have 6 tricks. We bid 6 tricks. We're getting 12
Oh,
points.
it actually ends the game on that.
Yeah. And
Oh.
Cannot play a valid base metal card and does not have a... chooses not to
chooses
play a
not
gold
to.
card.
Yeah, chooses
Yeah, right.
gold card is optional. We get 12 points. That's more than what you
this
guys...
was my last card. I had all the mids.
Yeah. I believe, ouch. You
Ah.
guys got
Yeah,
3
so
points. 'cause
If
you
I
met your
played
bid.
the blue, then...
It was guaranteed over.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, regardless of what I played, Tom would have been...
It does, yeah. You guys bid 3, won 4.
Got 3.
4, so you get 3 points. 3 points plus 1 is 4 points.
Oh, sorry, 3.
We bid 6, got 6, get 12, plus 3 for 15 points. And we take the gold. All right, round number 3. Our cards that we have left over is a blue 1 and a green 8. Callum, you have the first bid. Winner takes all. Whichever team wins this will win.
Well, this one trick?
Well, the one, one round.
Oh, okay.
First trick.
One trick. Oh,
I
play
play 3 10
gold.
cards.
I play my 0.
I'm not super happy with my hand, so I'll blame Callum for shuffling that way.
You're welcome.
Wow, Colin.
White 3.
White fruit.
That is for bid, not
Yes.
for play. Just to be clear, the suit does not matter.
Yep. Well, it does matter.
Doesn't matter, you can't play the same. Come on.
What?
You can't play another white 3. would
You know what? I'm going to go a blue 3.
Okay.
Mine did.
Threes all round. Threes all round.
I'm going to bid 4.
Cool.
I actually feel like it's safe at a bit lower. But
Oh, absolutely.
Sure.
Last thing you want to do is bid high and then have to panic and be like, do I swap it out? I don't have.
But
the
if you're
cards
not
to
if you're
swap
not
it
getting the gold, you can't swap it either. It's
Yeah.
easier to meet. Which the safety net helps, but if you don't have the safety net,
because next round we're playing no safety net. Tom, is what you're saying?
Yep.
Red 4.
Okay, we're all thinking we can't win that many, which is not how it's going to work, but we'll see what happens.
Starting with moi.
Starting with moi.
Red Latrez.
Standing by.
Please stop.
you know what? I'm gonna go a blue 2. No, purple 2.
Purple 2.
Purple. Purple's got blue in it.
Purple toy. Yes.
Yes.
That's how colours work.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a... Grey 8.
Trying not to look at Bex cards, yeah.
Sorry, Tom's desperately trying to show me this too.
Tom's like, hey Jimmy,
What do you reckon? What do you reckon?
Hey, Jimmy, look at my cards.
This one. This one's gonna lose you that trick.
Yeah, probably.
That was his 7. It was red 7.
It's the mid tier, you know.
Checking in.
Yeah.
Go off your phone, Tom. This is an exam. Card counting exam.
I've been backed into a corner a little bit.
Beck's like, I can't play anything.
I
Round
can
over.
play stuff, but I can't play what I want. to play.
If that happens, honestly, first round, that happens, do we win because you have an 8?
It's basically impossible for it to happen first round.
You would need to be really bad.
But like, you can start your hand with 4 colours and then...
You could get mostly one color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't. It's just so incredibly unlikely
It's
that you have
Oh.
11 cards and don't have at least 2 colours.
Right.
It's not 2
Um,
colours, it's 3
Three.
colours. Because if 3 people before you've played the 3 colours you have in hand,
Yeah.
you can't play.
All
Or
right.
you could play your gold.
Green 10.
Choose not to.
All right.
There's no point letting it draw out on the first one.
Jimmy gets a 2.
No.
Yep. Jimmy's got a 2.
Beck wins
I
the trick.
claim the trick. Jimmy lost, so Jimmy goes first.
Yup.
Yes, ma'am.
Yarp.
Yarp. Let's go a green 3.
Solid. Green 7. Oh shit, blue 7.
Not yet.
Shit.
Man, I was just like, already forgotten the rules.
The worst thing with that isn't even playing wrong, it's revealing your hand.
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. People know what you got.
Blue 8.
How well did you guys remember what I had, though?
Very well. It's not.
White 7, blue 7. Yeah, I still remember.
Tom's so good at counting cards, he knows what you have based on what he has.
Tom's so good at counting cards, he can count to 10.
I'm impressed.
It's a lot.
I
It's
have,
a big
to, I have to
number.
take my shoes off. I only need my fingers. I count into the 0.5s.
Red 2.
Okay. You got that beautiful 2, Callum?
Yeah, white 2.
All right. Get the gold. We get the trick. Callum goes first.
Green 2, baby.
Green 2. Red 6.
Hoi.
Hey.
Blue 9.
Ooh.
Apples.
Purple 9.
She had it.
Yep.
All right.
No gold cards.
So Callan gets no 2s.
No 2.
But does lead.
But doth lead.
Big
Let's
questions.
get spicy.
Cool.
What are we playing for, Tom? 4?
The marble.
We're aiming for 4 at the moment. We'll see how we go.
Purple 7.
I like 7s.
7's good. Let's go white 6.
Spicy.
Green 5. Yeah, you
Oh.
get the big choice based on what other people play.
Blue 5.
Yeah, cool.
Nice.
Cool. Trick's mine.
Card is Beck's. Yeah, so I was like, I don't want to win now, but I need to go lower than Jimmy.
Yeah.
Which means Beck has the choice of going for the win or going for the loss.
I'm gonna go. White 4.
Great nine.
White for it. Red 9.
Blue 4.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Points to us.
That's your
Update
first set that you've got.
on wins. We have 2, you guys have 3.
Yep. And we need 4 to meet it.
We're both aiming for 4 though. So let's see how that plays out.
Tom.
I'm
Yep,
lost
you're
it.
right. Sorry.
Tom
I'm.
goes first.
Yep. We keep thinking winner goes
It's-
first. It's, yeah.
Like obviously it's balanced with loser goes first,
Yes,
but standard is
blue
winner.
6.
Mindset says winner goes first.
I like the change.
Yeah,
White
no, I like
7.
it too. I just keep going to go by habit. Habitat.
Let's force a high play.
I know saving
Purple
trumps for
10.
points is great. My next play, I'm going to try betting 8 to 10 and just spend my trumps like crazy. Curious if it causes more chaos.
Blue 2. No. Fuck yes, I don't blue 2. Oh,
can't
play blue!
God damn it! Red 1.
Okay.
Cool. Trump is mine.
I keep thinking of the numbers, not the colours. That's not how I think.
Not how the brain works.
No, the brain don't work that way.
Jimmy, you get the lead.
Yes, I do. Purple 8.
Smooth moves, X-Lex.
Red 8. I would love to tie the loss on an 8.
It would be.
It would be real nice.
It would be golden.
Get those 3 points.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because there is only, there's not that many 8s.
No.
Because one of them is missing currently.
Correct.
And by missing, I mean out in front of us on the table.
Yeah, true actually.
That is true.
I don't even know how many others have been played because I haven't been keeping track.
Yeah.
Took a gamble.
And then I guess, whoop.
Green 4.
All right.
That's how we fix that.
So we're currently winning.
Yep. So I guess it's your choice if you want Beck to be going first in the next trick, if you want the points, because Beck won't be getting any because there is not a gold 4 there. So you're just playing for
You
position.
could just take yours. You're not using it.
But I really like it. It's real nice and shiny.
That would be a cool special edition of the game if the golds are actually like gold plated
Shiny,
or gold
yeah.
leaf,
Ooh.
White 1.
because he gets the point for that.
All right.
Dang.
But I'll take the trick, and that is us on the 4 we need.
You take the trick. I'll play first.
I'm happy with my bid for now.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not unhappy with our bid.
I'm very happy with our bid.
What's your bid? 4.
4.
You guys
Yeah.
are at
3.
3.
3. Red 7.
Green 7.
Oh, I've got to do it, right? I've got to do it. Blue 7.
Beck, play another blue 7. Pull
Or
a
a
Jimmy.
3.
Here's the thing, I'm either guaranteed...
Because they're at goal at the moment.
Yeah, I'm guaranteed either the win here or a 7. Depending on which way Beck goes.
Yeah, that's it.
Unless Beck has a 7.
So that's a very,
Yeah,
very
if Beck
good
has a
play.
7, we-
If Beck has a 7, I'm fairly sure she doesn't. Right, so Beck has to choose whether she wants to win the trick or get the gold card. So what are you doing?
I think there's only one more
Playing a
7 in
purple
rotation.
3.
Yep, nice.
So we win the trick.
Yep.
I win the gold card.
Nice, Beck. Ooh.
Before the round, we're at 5.
Yep.
I am going to spend that one to play a 6.
Oh, spicy. All right, Beck, what you got? a very good time to spend it.
Red 5.
White 10.
Red 10.
Can't play red.
Ah, god damn it. Gold 2.
You could use your 0.
I could.
Okay.
But a 2 means Tom has to spend a 4.
Tom has to spend a 4 to beat
To
a 2.
beat it. Okay, yeah.
You guys are at 3 tricks?
We're at 3. We just need 4 to meet our goal.
I suppose I could have spent a gold 1 as well.
I still have a gold 0,
Yeah.
by the way, so I can change
They're worth
over.
the same, though. It doesn't actually matter.
Yeah. It's just the numbers are high value. God damn it. I keep the colours, man. The colours get me. Well, yeah, I can do the same number. Nope. Gotta look at the previous move.
I'd spend it.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. Guarantees us the 6 at least, and it means Beck is playing first, which means I have the power for the final play on the next play.
I don't get a gold for it, annoyingly.
That was also in consideration. The 2 and the 4 go back. We take the trick up to 6, and Beck leads.
Cards in hand are 2 in yours?
2 in hand.
Yeah, right.
I've got 2, I'm just...
Yeah.
They're tucked
And
underneath
you both
my
have
arm.
3 because you both just played a gold. You both played a gold, so you have 3 in hand.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
We haven't met our thing yet. What did... Oh, yeah, so... I am... changing our bid. From 4 to 5.
Okay.
And you guys are at 3 currently.
Yeah.
It's because you revealed something.
Oh, yeah.
That
are you talking
old
about?
red 10 blunder. Jimmy red 10s.
Man,
And Beck, you're leading.
I
so
know.
sorry about that.
I'm incredibly stressed, and I think I just have to do it. Blue 10.
Spicy.
Purple 6.
I think all the other 10s are in play.
I think there's 1.
I think there's 1.
There is.
Oh.
No. Well, if all the other 10s are in play,
I don't need you to beat my 10 to
that's
me.
exactly it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely giving away more information than I should.
Quite possibly. But at least you're helping our viewers understand the game.
Yes.
Yes.
If they're sitting here trying to figure out the mind games I'm trying to play with my teammate.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Does have the option.
1, 2, 3. I have to play a gold.
Okay, yeah.
You want to play the other gold.
Yeah.
If you're... No,
Why?
because then I can play the gold and try and take the victory.
Yeah, alright, I'll do that then. But you guys are at number, aren't you? So
We're at
why would you
number,
do that?
Because it stops you getting to number.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
helping you out there.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying.
Just don't play less than 6, Tom. Like,
Yeah. I'm doing this for a specific reason. White 9.
Specific reason.
The specific reason is you get
The
a
gold
6.
6.
Because now this goes back. You lead.
Yeah, I lead.
Sorry,
I lead.
Callum leads.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
But you get the trick. So you guys have now won 4.
4, we just need 1 more.
Yeah.
White 3.
Red 10.
This is the last round.
Yeah. Green 1.
Gold 3.
She went for it.
But they're already winning.
We're already winning.
Jimmy's got a 10.
I have a reason for it.
She
Okay.
can't play.
Ah,
Hello, how's the team play going? Well, very well so
If
far.
she can't play, Jimmy still wins. And you keep your points, right?
I can choose.
If she can't play, the round ends immediately and they don't win the trick.
Oh, I thought the trick.
I thought you still got the trick, yeah.
Nope. Round ends immediately.
Don't win the trick.
okay.
Beck wins the trick. I get a gold 1. Callum doesn't have a card to play, so regardless of what I play here, the round will end. But just so you all know, I had a white 5.
2 and 1.
Red 4.
So now we need to count up points. How many tricks did you guys win?
5.
5.
And how many points do you have left over from gold?
2.
2.
2. So you have a total of 7 points. We
They
won
have a total
No,
of 12
we-
points.
12
Bid
points. Sorry, bid
5.
5. Maths hard. Hello, Wacky Tabaxi Tavern. Well, we are going to keep counting points so you can understand this game. We bid 6. We won 6, which means we have 12 there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, an extra 5 for a total of 17 points.
Brutal.
I think you guys did as best as you could to try and win those things. We're now going to wrap this up and go into game number 2, where we won't have the 0 card to help us along the way, and we'll see how that goes. Are we interested in changing teams? And the 2 cards that we don't have playing with today, a purple 8 and a blue 9.
Hi.
You two have swapped teams, so now Jimmy and I are on a team, and Callum and Beck are on a team, but we will let Jimmy go first because he didn't get to go first last time.
Oh, okay.
So you will have the first bid.
So I am Callum. Hello.
I am Callum.
Would you like the glasses as well?
How bad's your vision?
Not that bad.
Okay.
Not as bad as mine.
Yeah.
You want to wear them anyway, just for the meme?
Yeah, sure. As long as it's not going to impact
Give
you.
them back in like 30 seconds. Like it's.
Oh, yeah, they're worse than mine. Not that I'm wearing them. So I left them at home. Whew.
See, my close range is fine. I can look at this, no worries. Like
Yeah, close range is better. For
I
sure.
just wear them to hide my forehead.
It balances out the face.
That's why I was like, give them back. I just want people to see. Oh, where'd your forehead go?
What are you thinking, Jimmy?
Vicious. You know what? I reckon. And I am perfectly okay with a change in thought.
1.
Green 2.
That's
You're
a
bidding 2.
that's a vibe.
Bidding 2.
White 3.
6.
Okay.
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 Oh, you bid 3, Callum.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So go for the throat. I understand.
Can chat see my hand? Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're not using the blue screens today just because we felt we didn't need it, and we normally... I'm just vamping until you've got your
I
blue.
know, I can't decide.
That's cool. Normally we would have the blue screen set up, we can show off a few more things, but...
White 4.
Cool.
Get dunked on.
Sorry for trying to make content. All right.
It's fine. It's just I made a decision the second you moved on.
Wait until I finish talking.
I'm finished talking. It's fine.
Yeah, normally we have the blue screens, but today we're streaming a bit earlier, streaming on a bit of a tighter schedule, so just make it for as simple as possible. Check out our other content if you want to see our full setup with everything going on. Jimmy, now that Beck has made her bid, what is your first play?
I nearly wanted to just play a card over you talking and just for the memes, but
What was that?
What was that? No. Purple 6.
Let's go a blue 4.
I will go a
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
red 2.
If you can win it back, I'm happy to start off with a win.
You're not allowed to say that.
Yeah, I am. I'm not telling her what's in my hand. I'm not telling her.
Yeah, white 6.
Cool.
So it meets Jimmy's number, but it beats it because it was last
Beats it,
place.
beats it.
I will take the gold and go first.
Sick.
And play a purple 1.
I think Tom's going for points.
I think that's the point of the game.
Post to win later.
It's not about how many tricks to take the tricks to win the tricks.
Blue 1.
Ooh.
Come on, Jimmy, keep it going.
I can't.
Good to
Alright.
know.
Do it! Do it! I can't!
Jimmy's got a purple 1 in hand. He can't play it.
Or a blue one.
I'm actually going to try organizing my
Or I
cards
might just
differently.
not do that.
Sorry, guys. I can't play. Game over.
I'm gonna actually go for a red 7.
Okay. Purple, blue, red.
Correct. Those are the colors that have been played.
Nailed it.
Just move that
That was
3 back,
that-
because
yeah, I keep looking at the side. I pop back through.
what have you got, Tom?
White 7.
White 7.
All right, Beck takes
Yeah!
the card. Callum takes the trick.
Back plays first.
That is the worst case scenario for us. Well, they got both.
Yes.
Let's go blue 6.
Blue 6. White 2.
Green 1.
Red 1.
Yeah, right. So
1 for Tom.
I think
Trick
that's
for you.
4 of the ones that have now been used.
I believe so.
Did I win that?
Yep.
Yep. Y'all played
So
low
we have
cards.
3 out of our 4.
I thought that was 3 of the ones. Where am I lying?
Well, no, because we used.
I don't know.
I'm going to start us off with a green 3.
Red 3. All I want to do is talk about my strategy, but the problem is we can't, because
Yeah.
I'll just be giving it away.
We can talk about it
No.
after. Throw it off the end of the video.
Purple 2.
So we're currently winning.
Yes, we are currently winning.
Yeah.
I definitely find it hard to track like what colors have been played and therefore what is the right one to go
This
with.
is where it screws me. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, I'll be like, oh, number, cool. I can beat number. Oh, no, I can't beat color. And that's the monkey brain.
Ooh, monkey brain,
Yeah.
you say?
Monkey brain.
Blue 5. I'll take the win.
All right.
Okay. We'll
Jimmy gets the point. And Jimmy leads.
Jimmy leads.
All right, I'm okay with
Oh,
that.
Jimmy leads.
I'll do what you guys do in turns.
We have now meet our set goal, by the way.
We're at our 4.
And I do have a gold if we want to up that.
Yep.
White 9.
Where did I spend my gold?
White 9 complex over here.
White 9.
Oh, wait. I was like, where did I spend my gold? No, we don't have gold.
You don't have gold.
Yeah.
So we need to win gold in order to change our bets.
White 9.
Yep.
I think I'm going to prefer it without the helping card to be
Yeah. Yes.
Bye, Millie.
because there's actually reason to go play low cards more.
Purple 4.
Just trying desperately not to periscope Tom's hand.
I'm trying to keep it as close as possible to me, but you never know. Green 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
Well,
Hey. Hang on, what have you guys played?
Just play higher than a 4. Or a 4.
We're gonna go red 5.
Go.
Because then Callan gets the 2 points from that, but you guys win the set.
yeah. And Callum leads,
You're now on.
which is what I was totally okay with. We're on 1 of 6.
Yes.
Because it means that Jimmy goes last.
I think
I'm imagining that-
I think I prefer
Green 5.
last for most of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am now imagining that thing in reality TV where the contestant is chatting to the camera in the side room, then the footage cuts to the main.
Well, this is what I was thinking.
Blue
This is
8.
what happened.
Okay. White 10.
Purple 10.
Love it. Love to see it.
That deeply upsets me.
I mean, it doesn't
Callum
overly
goes
upset
first.
me. Yeah, we're out of 4, and we're getting gold bonuses.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gave up my 10 to win that though.
How many wins are you guys at?
2.
Who won the set?
They did.
You won the set. Who won the gold?
Callum.
for it? Callum.
You want a double 1 too, which is a good one.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
We'll win the war.
White 8.
Attrition.
Red 9. Standing by.
Oh god.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm doing it just for the clips. so I can have as many different things of me saying red 9 standing by as possible.
Yep. Just link them all into
So,
one. Yeah.
Jimmy bet 2.
No, Jimmy bid 2.
Tom bet
Jimmy
6.
bid 2. Tom's bid 6. So they're aiming to get 6.
Yep.
Tom currently has 1 set.
Jimmy has 1 set.
And Jimmy has 1 set. Okay, so I'm going to go for a purple 7.
Cool.
Awesome. I'll go for a blue 7.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Cool. Jimmy takes the 7 and goes first. I take the trick, and we're up to 3. Do the thing, Jimmy.
The thing.
I don't know, just anything.
Green 6. Is that the thing?
Purple 3.
Don't think that was
Gold 2.
Ooh.
I can't beat that. Oh.
Can you read them? It's like big, broad numbers up here right now.
I'm trying.
Blue 3.
Okay.
Okay.
2 goes back, 3 goes to Beck. I take the trick. Beck goes first.
And we're at 4. I don't like going second.
It's
That's the worst. You know what? Third's not even too bad. Second is the worst spot
Second
to go.
sucks. Third you can play around what the last player will do,
Yeah.
but it's still you're still relying on them to beat or lose.
That's a
So you mentioned that Morgan Moon, a stream where we jump in and out and go to like a confession room. The amount we've talked about it, it will have to happen at some point. We've talked about doing basically Big Brother, but a D&D game. And you're locked in the house
Twilight Imperium.
until you finish. You're locked in the house until you finish the D&D campaign. So we would have those rooms, and we would have those moments where people need to just go and vent, and the rest of the game
Just
would pause.
Murder mystery night.
Yeah,
Murder mystery
Makes you
stream.
locked in. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, Beck, what you got?
That'd be fun.
decisions.
Because
is
then
what I've
the
got.
camera would work. You could still walk off to the side room and be like, this is what I'm thinking right now. It's all recorded, all on footage, and you're not taking away from the game to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Blood on the Clock Tower, you can get away with it.
Yeah.
Green 4.
Sorry, just mathing in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Do a Maffy Waffy.
Mathy wacky.
Because you've got 4 points over there. Tom's got 1. Give me 5. You guys need to win.
Blue 10.
White 5.
Okay, so we've won that, and you're not getting gold from it. So I will play... Oh, I've only got one choice of what to play. That sucks.
Well, you've also got your gold too.
No, it's fine. Purple 9.
Okay.
That's fine. So we've now won 5.
Yep.
And Beck is going first.
Yeah, I was kind of like, I've not really got too many choices there.
Yeah. And it's coming down to, will we get through a whole nother trick with the cards people have left in their hand?
Yep.
I have an idea.
I like ideas.
Alright, I'm going to play my red 10.
I don't like that idea.
I think it'll be okay.
Okay.
Tom has another 10 then.
He has another time. Green 9.
I can't play.
So no one gets the trick.
No one
round
gets
level.
anything. We don't get the points.
Before though, that's what I was counting on. When you guys were starting to like play your gold cards, I'm like, I'm
What else did
running
you
out of
have?
cards.
Yeah, there was no choice.
I could have started with a purple 5, but what I was thinking was if I play the red 10, win the trick, I have a gold, I can swap out the 5, we can get extra points.
Yeah. Even if we don't, we stop them from getting. Like, I'm happy
I
to go
think-
one over and still get our score.
The flaw in that plan is I still have a trump card.
You did still have a trump card.
So I could beat you no matter what you
I
played.
nearly dropped the 2.
I don't think it's... Yeah.
I nearly.
That's a tough choice. You wouldn't have known what Callum had. So we bid 6 and only got 5, so we only get our gold points, which I believe is 5 because you have 3 and 1, and I have 1. You guys bid 4.
Got 4, and then I have an extra 4 here, taking us to 12. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
think
If
we
we'd
won.
managed to get to 6, we would have won, but it would have been very, Very close.
My game plan was counting on me not being able to play. Like I was slowly running out of cards going, we're at our limit. You guys are chasing to get to your limit and the game early.
I had high cards and low cards. So I
was in the same
I
boat.
couldn't bid 4 or 5. I had to bid 6 and go for the early losses to then win the tricks at the
The
end.
lowest mid I could bid was a 6 or a 7.
Yeah.
So it's like it was either 6 or up or 2 or less.
My highest cards in hand, I had 2 8s. The rest were between
That's all right.
2
I'll just
and
start shuffling.
6 for the most part, which is why I threw a 3 out because I'm like, I don't have high cards in hand.
Yeah. Well, we're going to play another round. You guys get your gold.
Gold, gold, gold,
See
gold,
what
gold,
happens.
gold.
Callum has a lead. What would you like to bid?
I would like to bid 4.
I would also like to bid 4.
Bid it. Do it, Tom.
You wouldn't. You've
Do it.
changed.
I would like it if you bid a 4.
I'll bid 3.
Jimmy, bid 7.
Well,
You have a 10 in hand, right?
don't know.
Bid 10.
Alright.
Bid 10. Show me. Bid 10.
Oh, yeah. That big Willy energy.
Big Jimmy energy.
It's also like picking the color you want to put out as well.
Do you
I feel
have
like
enough of
colour-
each colour?
Color is definitely secondary to my.
Right, but if you've only got one colour and that is the card you need to bid, is that worth doing?
Yep. You can always pull it back later if you need it.
True.
And
Well, you can't if you don't win any gold cards.
we'll just win gold cards for it.
I'll do a purple 5.
Cool.
Look, because you said you'd like to, I'll enable us. We'll do a 4.
Let's go. All right. Callum has the first play.
How dirty do I get first turn? Beck, do we send it?
Oh, look. I think we just full send it, bro. We got places to be.
Purple 9.
Red 2.
I'm not letting that happen. White 2.
And it's turn 1 and I'm already freaking stalling.
That's over here.
Can't do that card anyway because colour.
Learning.
Look at this, guys. Look at this.
You're learning.
Look at me. I'm amazing. Actually, yeah, right. Red 10.
Cool.
Can't play red.
Can't do it.
He was learning. Can I change teams?
Yeah, you hyped it up.
He
too
was
much.
so
See?
close to perfection.
You hyped it up way too much. All right, bugger up. Green 6.
Okay, it's allowed.
That's allowed.
It's allowed.
9
Alright.
goes to me.
The win goes to Callum, but I get the 2.
Beck plays first.
So it gives Tom the advantage of being able to go last this round.
Very, very true.
Okay.
There wasn't a lot of advantage to that one, just a heads up.
Yeah.
Beck play a red 9.
I got a red 4.
Ah, yes. Red 5.
No more reds can come out this
No,
round.
I have the red 5.
Darn it.
Counting it. Checking it.
It can't be red.
White 1.
Okay, there we go.
Shut up.
Yeah.
God damn it. I don't think I'm good at this game.
Red 1.
I think you're fine at it.
It's just the 2 different levels of thinking there. Oh, man. God damn it.
You're getting there, bud. I believe in you.
I'm really not.
What do I play?
A card.
A card?
Pick a card.
Oh, God.
Any card.
As Chris would say, do something.
Do something.
Green 2.
Cool. I will play a blue 6.
Cool. So Tom's winning the set.
Jimmy gets
Jimmy's
the
getting the
1.
1.
The 1.
Jimmy leads.
Jimmy leads.
Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle. Purple 2.
White 8. Or it's a grey 8 or a great.
Ha! What a great play.
What are you pressing that on?
He's
Red 9.
He's marking the
Yep.
play.
We're all in big brain mode now because we're all like, I either totally understand this game or I absolutely don't.
I have a
Which
totally
makes for riveting content because we're just like,
Because you also can't communicate with your teammates, so you're just sitting there like, what do I do? But you can't.
How do I convey what I want?
I
Yeah.
either totally understand this game or I play a red 10.
So I'm gonna play a 9
I
to win the set.
all right,
Cool.
Jimmy gets the 2.
totally understand how to play the game. I cannot play it. Right.
Play the red 10, Jim.
I'm so tempted. don't wave that temptation in my face.
Temptation.
Temptation.
Ooh.
Red 3.
It's not a red 10.
Good.
You should totally forget I have a red 10.
White 3.
Green 1.
We are winning.
We are, yes.
But
I
Beck wants
play
to-
my gold
Beck wants to
card.
win more.
I want to make sure I don't pull a Jimmy.
You should.
I should.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, play
Yeah, just knock the shells over.
a red 1.
Okay, so I'll play 2 blinks for send it.
Stop what you're doing. Multi-blink.
Start blinking in Morse code.
Are you seizing or are you trying to tell me something?
Good thing we haven't.
I don't know what you're...
Not that kind of nurse.
Blue 2.
All right, Callum wins the trick. I win the gold. I go first.
We are now on 3 tricks and we need to get to 5.
Yes, indeedy.
I will play a grey 5.
I will play a green 5.
Red 5, checking it.
I'm so tempted. Red 10. I was so tempted.
You could do it. The color is right.
I know. Red 8.
Blue 9.
Haha.
All right,
So
Becky
I
gets
win the
that.
gold. We just need 1 more.
Yarp.
Oh, and I lead.
Yarp.
Yes, you do.
So I'm gonna go with a green 8. Start high this one. See what the little men do in response.
Is that a reference that I don't
No,
know? Okay.
it's not.
It's big brain time.
I hope you understand what I'm putting down.
It's a red 10. It's pretty
a red
easy
10.
to understand. Oh, imagine if I lose on the 8.
Hey, Mitch, how you doing?
Oh, hello, Mitch.
Let's
Let us leave.
Oh,
let us leave. Let's
Oh.
do that. Blue 5.
okay. So he's not getting any points in that.
Yeah,
He'll
but it
just
stops
lead.
you from getting like an easy 6 or 7 points.
That's true. I'll play.
Go on, play a 10. Just to make sure that you win it. Just to be sure.
Play an 11, Tom.
Oh,
play your gold 1.
A white 7.
Okay.
Yep.
So I win that one.
You win. Callum gets no points.
That's what I was afraid of, because if I played high, he could have played that same 7 and got a shit ton of points.
yeah.
So
No,
we're
it's
at
fine.
3
Yeah.
of 4.
Yep. And
No,
Callum.
sorry. That's my first win.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
2.
We're at 2 of 4.
I put mine upside down so that the
Good move.
upside down sets don't get counted.
We
in
need
things.
1 more.
We need 1 more currently.
Green 10.
Wait, 1. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I got 3.
Yep. You put your red 10 down.
What? No, I didn't.
You didn't? Okay.
Nah, I definitely didn't. Nah, I'm still. That was a red 5.
Gaslight.
You're crazy.
Red 5, checking it.
Purple 8.
Guess what TV can do?
Does a Jimmy. Knocks over shelves.
Can we put Jimmy in a china shop just to see what happens?
No. No. As long as it's got wide aisles, please.
Why, Jimmy? That's super rare. Oh, Beck. That put you in a hard position?
It's just a decision I'm trying to make.
Between a Jimmy and a hard place.
Blue 8.
Didn't think she had mate still.
I cannot let you lose this with 8.
Question is, can Jimmy let... Whoop! He can let you lose this with an 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that does get them 3 points.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
He's got a plan.
There is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll explain why.
No, I appreciate it.
So Beck lost, so you play first.
Beck lost, so she leads.
We still need one more, correct?
Yeah, and we need one more.
I think I have to.
Have to.
Have to.
We're getting dangerously close to someone not being able to play.
It's very, very true.
I've still got 5 cards in hand.
I still have 4.
I have 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do I have?
All the brain
I consider it a function
considerations
of a
of like where you go with the trick, what you're allowed to like let the other team get away with is
I
very
don't
tough.
like going first.
I love it.
So I'm going to go with white 10.
Go, Jimmy, go. Go, Jimmy, go.
Go, Jimmy, go.
Playing the 2.
Red 7.
Blue 1. Cool. Don't know if that was the right choice, but it's the choice
That's
I
the
went
choice I wanted, actually.
Back to here.
with. Yeah.
I'll take those.
Yep. And I go first.
You lost the set. All right.
We are now at our goal.
Yeah, and they are not.
Gold cards.
He spent all of his.
Yeah, I spent them.
You play a red 6.
I'm just going to... No one else can beat it, so... I'm just going to trump this round.
Okay. Purple 3.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh my god!
So, in my head, I was like, I am down to 1 color
Yeah.
almost. So I had 4 purples in my hand.
My
That's-
plan was us to get, like, I was trying to eliminate my colors so we could get 1 more win and then just me not be able to play. It just came.
I'm so glad I went with that red 6. So Beck loses the 2.
I lose the 2. I'm glad I went with the 2.
Yeah.
I was going for the 3 so we could get to the number and
I
stop
love
them.
it.
Yeah.
So good. So we won 4 tricks. We bid 4. So we get 8 points plus my 2 is 10.
We
I believe you have 5 points there.
Yeah.
And that is
Yeah.
it.
Even with the 2, we wouldn't have been up.
That's why I spent them.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. All right. Well, that ties us up 1 round each. I will be leading the next round, and we'll shuffle up and deal those cards out. Final round, I am leading, and the cards left over, right in the middle of the pack, a blue 5 and a green 3. We always seem to have blue and green in there.
Except for when we don't.
Except for when we don't.
Except for when you don't.
All right, interesting hand. Interesting hand. I will start us off nice and easy. I'll bid 4.
I'll keep it.
Keep it a buck.
Buck 50.
Tree fitty. Goddamn Loch Ness monster.
Haven't heard that in a very long time. That and nope, chug tester.
Nope, choke tester.
All right. I'm gonna go with a 3.
How you feeling, Jimison? Better than 4? Worse than 4?
No, I feel pretty good about the 4.
I'm feeling 4 as well.
All right, no one's feeling super confident.
I think being low cards in the middle lowers everyone's expectations because everyone then has high cards in hand.
But I will play.
I just
4
find
to kick us
4 is achievable, is what I feel like.
Very true.
4 and 5 are achievable. 5 is sometimes stretching, as Beck and I found last game.
I'll play 4 to kick us off.
And I'll play a... Five in response.
I tap it.
Counterspell.
In response?
In response, I'll play a purple 6. Callum can't play. I can't remember.
God, that would be amazing.
That's actually really unfortunate. 6. I am going to play a white 2.
I was wondering.
That's right.
I can't play.
He did it, Jimmy! He did it, Jimmy!
It's not just me.
So Jimmy's knocking over a shelf. Callum's playing the wrong card.
I didn't knock any. Well, I bumped into one today.
So what?
But they're also right up against the wall.
They're right
so
up
they
against the
can't
wall.
knock
Far
over.
safer than Studio 2.0.
Blue 7. I'll take the win.
Cool. I'll take a 4. That's not a bad start.
Yeah, I was just like, try and push a form for a high card or
Yeah.
a low. But
Play red 3. Not standing by this time.
I'm not saying
Just
about
hanging out in the cockpit.
Just chilling.
Showing
Chilling on the
off his-
crosswalk.
Showing off his R2 unit. See?
R2D4.
Green 5.
blue 6.
Not green, blue, or red.
White 2.
Hey! Jimmy takes a trick. Callum, have fun leading this one.
If he bumps it in a way that rains board game boxes on his head, at least that will make a great short.
Very true.
Very similar to a great children's cartoon. It's not Ben 10, it's Gren 10.
Thanks for watching. That's the end of the stream. We're just going to take Callum out the back.
Drown him in the pool.
Don't do it again!
You naughty boy!
Naughty boy!
He's a very naughty boy!
I will play
What you doing, Tom?
Yeah, show me, Tom.
green 8. Blue 5.
Jesus Christ!
Blue 8.
I have infected them.
Yeah.
Literally next to each other, first card. It's because I didn't say green, I said green, and Tom was like, oh,
Yeah.
I can play green.
Mess with my head.
Yep.
What are you considering, Beck? Going for the tie? Going for the win?
White 7.
Oh, you would.
Because in order for Jimmy to beat that, he's going to have to lose a point to do it.
1.
I won.
I'll take a green 10 win.
And I'll take going last on the
That
next
means I
round.
didn't actually waste my 10, which is nice.
Yeah, well, that's what's happened to me last time I've played the 10 first. It's just always been wasted.
But sometimes it baits out like 3 other 10s, and you're like, oh, okay.
Getting there. Getting
Worse,
there.
it's worse when it has to bait out your teammates' 10
So I've got to go first, yeah?
Yes, you do.
Right.
because I didn't lose the set. You did.
That's pretty mean, Beck.
You loser.
Wow. My heart.
Yugi.
Yugi boy.
2.
Haha, Yugi, I'm playing my trap card.
It's bugs.
Lets me draw 3 cards. That's not how it works.
Blue 9.
Blun.
Blum.
Blun.
It's blue. If I
London.
was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die.
Red 5. Checking in.
Purple 5.
Also checking in.
What do you want, Beck?
You've got 2 sets, Callum.
I
Yes.
do.
You want the win?
You guys have
You
to
want
try and
the
get to
gold.
4, and you've got 1.
I still don't know, for all the times I've played this game, like, is it worth it to get gold early? Is it worth it to get the tricks early? Which way can you play
I
the
feel
game?
like gold early is
I
Gold
lean
early's
towards
so
gold
valuable.
early as well.
Yeah.
But
Gives
if
you a
you
lot.
can if someone goes gold early and you have a hand of like 5 or 6 of one color, you can bid low and get the game over.
That's
early
it.
as
Yeah,
well.
that's it.
See.
But the advantage is bidding gold early first. You have to play around people playing gold early.
I see what is happening now.
What do you mean?
The third eye opens. Sound effect.
I have
The Tim and
Landing
Eric
line.
sketch with the universes on. Oh,
I'm getting backed into a fucking corner already.
Good.
Shut up.
we are actually kind of in a corner.
I mean, if you have 5.
We're pretty far into the corner of this room.
yeah,
It's not a massive room.
there's about 10 meters that way. It's a long shot camera.
The only reason there's any reverb on anyone's voice is because it goes straight into a corridor and then that sound bounces around
Why are the
everywhere.
blinds not closed?
Yeah, would we if we close the blinds?
Blinds
would
not
that
that
help?
much.
Oh no,
Yeah, they're really thin. They were just designed to like close off the room.
it's nice.
I can't lose this set and I cannot win this set.
That's rough.
Yep.
That's amazing.
I'm
Yep.
so happy. With
Wow.
Yep.
that. Cool. I'm happy with that play.
Yep. I have 2 cards in this hand that I can use, and that's one of them. It's green 6.
All right, then. I will take a 5 gold.
I'll take the- Woo! What a
Jimmy
play!
takes the win.
Beck will play last again, though.
What? Beckle, no, you'll play
I'll
last.
play. No, you don't
Yeah.
you because you took the goal.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
playing
sorry,
first.
no, Callum's
My
playing
bad.
last.
I see.
I got
see,
it
see.
wrong.
Callum can't maths very well.
No, I just don't know the game order.
Blue 2.
So we're both at 2 wins.
Both at 2 wins.
Both at 2 wins. They want to get to 4. We want to get to 4.
Yep.
Makes it easy.
I feel like 4 is a good number to go for wins. Like,
If
it's so
you've got the
achievable.
ability to close it out,
Yeah, that's it.
4 and 5 seems to be a good number. 6 is like, I can really push it.
And that's where it's like, do we go for the wins early or?
White 8.
Red 4.
So we've got the win.
Can he take...
Green 2.
You'll take the point.
And
Brilliant.
purple 1.
Red 9.
Blue 10.
White 10.
Nice. Nice. All right, that's 3 of our 4.
Go fish.
Green 9.
This round snap.
Purple 9. I'm feeling much more stressed now that
Really?
everyone's 1 point away from the win.
Red 10.
Checking in. Hey, Jimmy, play your red 10.
I guess that's the question. You can either guarantee a win or you can guarantee a loss, depending on what cards you've got. Because you know at the moment, I won't be getting a gold card, but I will be leading.
You'll be leading.
Because if you...
He's losing currently.
I'm currently losing with a 9.
I see. Yeah, gotcha. Gold 1.
All right. The 1 goes back. We take that trick. No one gets anything.
We're at goal.
We are at goal, and I will play
We are 1 behind goal.
a green 8.
Purple 8.
Blue 1.
Red 8.
All right, you guys will win that.
Cool.
But Jimmy gets his gold back
Yep.
and leads. So we're currently tied
Oh
on...
crap! I'll go first now. No. What
Yeah,
did I do?
that's right. That's all right. We're currently tied on tricks. We have both hit our goal of 4.
Yeah.
And now it comes down to
Red 2.
if people can play things.
White 6.
Green 7. Yes, tough one.
The best strat, I think, is to try and let them win the round.
Yeah, no, I know that, because if they get the set, then they don't get any extra points.
Yeah. But can we swap it out?
Yeah. Whether you swap it out and the round survives is the other question. Yeah.
I don't think there are that many mid cards that they'd be able to do that, honestly. Purple 2.
Okay.
So I'll lose the set.
Yep.
Which means I'll go first. You guys win it.
Yep.
So you're now 1 above. Would you like to play a card?
To change your outcome.
I don't want to play anything myself. But if you would like to, go for it.
So, sorry, who's lead? Sorry, Beck's leading? No. Yeah,
I
Beck's
lost
leading.
the set, so I'm leading.
Can we add these together?
No, I think I'll wait one more.
You
We'll
sure?
see how this goes. I don't have the option that lets me go earlier,
Gotcha.
All right.
depending on what happens here. So at
Consequences.
the moment, we're probably losing, but we'll see what happens.
Red 6.
White 3.
Can't play.
Excellent.
So I was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying
Is that strategy?
Also saying, but I only had 7s and 10s. I
Yeah.
literally couldn't play to lose that other trick.
Yeah.
So you guys ended on 5 cards.
Tricks, so we only get 4 points, but we are getting plus 4, 5, so up to 9 points.
We got our 4, taking us to 8, plus 3 takes us to 11.
And you win that game.
Yay.
GG.
Damn, those choices.
Oh, we'll just go around the table in order.
That is Aurum. That is Aurum at 5 players. If you do want to see it
4
played at
players.
4 players, words. If you do want to see it played at 3 players, that video is also up on YouTube. We are now going to review it because that's what we do here. Normally we do a how to play, playthrough, and review all live in one go. Twitch.tv/Nerds of the West. You can join us every single Saturday for that. So if you want to hear our thoughts on this at 4 players and 3 players and the differences between, keep your eyes peeled for that video on YouTube. My name is Tom. We have a Beck.
Hi.
We have a Callum.
Thanks.
We have a Jimmy. Howdy. And we'll catch you next time.